I need your help.
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
So when you teleport, what would happen if there was a tree where you were going? You would
I'll leave it to
probably
you.
break if you hit it.
Not only would it break, it might cause a nuclear explosion, so I can only teleport to places I know are safe. When the area is out of my visual
have some
range,
fun.
I need someone with clairvoyance, like you. I always appreciate your help.
I'm glad I can help, even though I'm not very strong.
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Not yet.
Using the Sheeta. For you, Kasane.
Too slow! Enemy is stunned.
We did it. I'll leave it to you.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Enemy is stunned. That seems to be the spot.
I'm borrowing this.
You got this!
There's nowhere to run.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Go, Kasane!
Got it. It's over. More power. Help me, Kagura. Useless. Check. I need your help. Support me.
It may appear to be a dead end at first glance, but I think we can make it to the other side with my power.
I need your help. Please, Kyoka.
Show me what you got.
Leave it to me. Shiren. For you, Kasane.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy. That seems to be the spot. It's hard to move when you're wet.
Too slow! We can't give up. We did it. We'll do this. There's nowhere to run.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Go, Kasane!
One down.
Time for stealth.
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
I'll pull you out! Scatter! Let's keep going. I'm taking this.
My power is yours!
There's nowhere to run.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
You got this!
There's nowhere to run.
That seems to be the spot.
I'm with you.
Leave it to me. Lend me your power.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Maybe I've grown.
Using the Shiren. Please, Yumito. There's nowhere to run.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I'll support you.
Use it well. Not yet.
That seems to be the spot.
We did it. I have no other choice.
My head feels clear.
It's over. Got it. Checkmate.
There's nothing you can do. Give up!
Too slow.
My power is yours!
Now.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
There's nowhere to run.
Keep going!
Leave it to me. Please, Kyoka. Taste this!
Enemy is stunned.
Stay down! Let's keep
That was
going.
good. Not quite as good as me, though.
We'll do this. There's nowhere to run. Leave it to me. For you, Kasane.
Nice fire! You got this! Now!
That seems to be the spot. Damn! I'm getting roasted!
Now's the time to use it. I can do this.
There's nothing.
What is this place? Another one?
I think that was bigger than last time. Do you think the Kunad Gate is expanding?
We don't have time for chit-chat. We need to keep moving. Wait a moment.
That voice.
Please listen to me.
Mom?
Mother?
Huh?
What?
Huh? That's your mother, right, Yuito? What is she doing here? And Kasane, what did you just say?
This is a vision created by Babe. What an underhanded trick.
Wakana, was a precious person. She was a successful design children model, and she had the power of the red strings.
My mother was one of them?
And she is important to both Yuito and Kasane.
Wakana took care of Kasane when she was little. I heard she fled from Togetsu after an incident. I thought those Togetsu bastards killed Mother. That's what I remember anyway.
So, Yuito's mom ran away from Togetsu and then met his dad in Suo?
Chairman Sumeragi may have provided refuge to her once he found out she was connected to Togetsu.
That is why I thought this form would be best to get you to listen. Yuito, Kasane, you must know. This world is in danger of destruction at the hands of the Kunad Gate. It is not only Togetsu. There are many people living in Suo and Seiran, all over New Himuka. To save all of the people who are important to you, I must have your help.
Help?
Yuito, I apologize for leaving you alone while you were still young. If you come with me now, your loneliness will be cured. Kasane, do you remember that puppy? That little dog was your friend. If nothing is done, everyone will die. All your friends in the world will die just like your puppy. Will you both help me? Connect your minds and become one with me. Use the red strings to save the world.
Don't use my mom for your dirty schemes!
Mother wouldn't say things like that. You're not fooling anyone.
Is that the best a machine can come up with? You really underestimated these two.
A foolish decision. The brain of the Wakana that you love has already been processed and made a part of me.
What did you say?
Are human brains being used as organic parts for Babe?
So then, that means my mom wasn't attacked by others after all. It was you, Babe. No, Togetsu. You stole my mother's brain!
All of it was to save the world.
What do you mean, save? You're only saving yourselves.
You can't sway me with visions of Mother. You don't want us to get any further.
I won't let you use my mom anymore. I will stop Babe! What?
Everyone run! The floor is collapsing!
I'm glad everyone's all right.
What is this place?
Something feels different. What? The floors again!
This is bad. Everyone, run!
Tsugumi, is there a place we can teleport to?
This is the only path. Wait. Another is coming. It's big.
Taking that other down. Meaning we have to run away.
I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die. What is this? It's ridiculously huge!
Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop!
and use SAS.
It's up to you.
The enemy is gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here. Yuito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
Let's have some fun. With this monster, it's going in way too hard. There must be an exit up ahead. We have to make it there somehow.
Look, is that big center over there? Just a little more.
Okay, let's break through.
At this rate, the exit will be sealed! Yuito!
Yuka, you're on!
Right!
We may have fallen, but at least it wasn't to our deaths.
So this is the real Babe?
That's right. We should be able to access all of Babe from here and shut it down as well.
Oh, it looks like something's already processing.
What's going on?
Babe is implementing emergency procedures. Could it be because we made it this far? I felt something just now. It felt like the red strings. What's going on, Arashi?
I can't believe it. It's totally empty.
Huh? What do you mean, empty?
I meant just what I said. All the data has been erased without a single trace. It feels vindictive.
So you mean Babe shut down of its own accord?
I like your wishful thinking, but something just doesn't seem right.
Regardless, it doesn't look like Babe can do anything anymore. So is it safe to say we've managed to stop Togetsu's plan?
I'd be lying if I said I was completely free of doubt. But at least at this point, it's clear that this computer is useless.
The connection is restored. Hey, are you guys okay?
Oh, it's Wataru! The network blocker must be gone. That must mean Babe really is shut down.
You shut down Babe! Fantastic!
Another earthquake.
I feel like it keeps getting stronger.
Wataru, that quake.
Yeah, another anomaly was observed at the Kunad Gate, and they're becoming more frequent.
I'm glad we stopped Togetsu's plan, but I don't like that we lost all the research data.
There could have been information on the Kunad Gate.
Hey, Kagero, Kyoka, is the research data saved somewhere else, or do you know someone who knows about it?
It's very unlikely. The research of red strings spans over hundreds of years.
It's a power filled with mystery to begin with. There probably isn't a single person who understands the whole thing.
So we have no leads?
Guys, there is someone. She's involved with Togetsu and is knowledgeable about the red strings.
Who?
Wakana. She fostered Kasane, who has the power of red strings. She must have had enough knowledge to be able to raise Kasane to control it.
What are you saying? Yuito's mom is dead.
So we should go ask her directly.
Directly? You can't be serious.
By using the red strings?
Yes. We don't seem to have any other options.
Even still, I'm worried. It may damage Yuito's brain.
Let's do it. If we don't do anything, the Kunad Gate will just keep expanding and bring the end of the world that much closer. I want to do everything I can, even if it doesn't work. Let's use the red strings.
And we'll do everything in our power to help. So, what exactly are you going to do?
If we're going to make this work, we need to keep strong emotions in check. Let's go to the Kunad Gate. I've jumped from there before, so I think it'll be easier to remember the feeling.
You want to recreate what happened when the gate opened? All right, let's head there.
The Kunad Gate. Has it always been that big?
It's definitely expanding, but it's still smaller than what it will be in 50 years. This place brings back a lot of memories. The red strings. I think there's a good chance this is going to work.
Okay. I hope I know what it feels like.
We'll give you SAS support. We should be able to boost your powers if we link our brains together.
There's no telling what kind of dangers there will be, so it would be best to come back to the present as soon as possible. In order for you to have the greatest chance of success, you need to have an exact time and place to jump to meet Wakana.
October 4th, 2009. The old OSF hospital in Lokusho City. If we go there, I know we'll see my mom. That was the day she died. I was in the hospital then, so it's definite.
The others attacked Lokusho City that day, so the hospital moved to its new location in Suo.
All right. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try envisioning that place and time in our minds.
Are all 10 of us going? A group that big will stand out in a hospital.
About that. Like my teleportation ability, I imagine it will be too stressful on the brain to move that many people at once.
So, should we narrow down the amount of people that are going?
Kasane, this may be difficult to hear, but I believe you jumping alone would have the lowest risk.
Luca?
Regardless, those without the power of the red strings will be pulled back after a set time has passed. If we were to go with you, it would needlessly increase the strain on you and Kasane.
Then I'm going too. I can't let Kasane go by herself.
No, I agree with Luca. Though for a different reason. Yuito, if you meet your younger self, then there's no telling what might happen. It may just be a theory, but I think it's a risk we can easily avoid in this attempt.
But if I make sure I don't see myself... No, I guess we can't be sure. But Kasane going by herself...
I won't be alone. Everyone will be supporting me through the SAS. And since you have the same power, if you stay here, you can act as a marker for me to return to the present. That's what I think, at least.
So I'm like a beacon. Okay, but don't try to do anything crazy.
I won't. I promise. Give me your hand. Lend me your red strings.
Of course, it's the least I can do. If you're trying to recreate what happened, my power should help. All right, let's begin.
Try to imagine it. 11 years ago at the OSF hospital. And Mother.
It's shaking! The Kunad gate is reacting!
Do it!
Take me to Mother!
Kasane, we'll be waiting for you.
This is the same as before. What is this place? The place where Mother has...
I can do this. I just have to imagine it in my mind. The old OSF hospital 11 years ago. This is it.
Where am I? This is the hospital, right? Information for patients. Today is October 4th, 2009. I jumped right to when I wanted. I sort of have a sense of the red strings now. I don't think I can use them repeatedly, though. I should start looking for Mother. You're Kasane. Oh, One day I received a memory from the future. I saw you in Togetsu. I guess Babe won its wager. It proved the potential of the red strings. Mother, what do you mean? I don't understand.
The brains of past users of the red strings are connected to Babe's core. None of them were as strong as you, though. Babe used those minds to create pseudo-red strings to transfer data across time to red strings users in the past.
Transfer? So the data wasn't erased. But how do you know that?
I felt a tug from my brain inside Babe. Its data was transferred into my head.
Is that even possible?
Babe took a risk so that its plan wouldn't be foiled. A huge amount of data was transferred into me. It felt like my head was split open and I fainted. When I woke up, I was astonished at the information I was given. Even so, I'm sure I wasn't sent all the information. That's how I learned that you were alive and well. This isn't the moment for reminiscing, though. I'm sure you're short on time.
Thank you, Mother. I want you to tell me what you know about the Kunad Gate. Is Yuito's death really the only way to destroy it?
Yes, it is. As long as Yuito lives, the world will be destroyed by the Kunad Gate. Which is exactly why I made the proper preparations for that not to happen. Now, while the red strings are active, is my only chance to try it. Bring me to your time.
All right. I don't know the reason why, but I'll do what you say.
Wait. First, I have to find Yuito.
Find him?
We're playing hide and seek. It's all right. He's hiding right over there. I finally finished the device to protect Yuito from memory damage.
Is that the ear cuff that Yuito still wears?
It's actually a tag the OSF hospital made to manage special patients, but this is a special order. If you swap this for the one Yuito is wearing now, he'll be all right. Then we'll go to the future.
Okay, then we need to get Yuito.
Oh, Yuito, wait!
Another warning. I'll keep you safe, Mother.
Others could show up at any time. I have to find Yuito fast.
Where are you, Yuito?
Yuito! Mother, look out!
Mother, hurry!
Yes.
Yuito! Yuito! Don't move! I made it. Just in time. I'm sorry. Explaining will take too long. Just let me put this on you. You see, Wakana... Your mom asked me to make sure you wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to live. No matter what.
Are you all right?
Is anyone hurt?
Get this child to safety. He's Joe Sumeragi's son.
Understood. Come this way.
I put the cuff on Yuito.
Thank you. People can see us here. Come this way.
All right, then.
Yes, let's go.
This'll work. I need to think of Yuito and return to my time.
Take me to your time.
It's the same as the vision Babe showed us, which means...
Mom?
Why are you here? What's going on?
Yuito...
Mother! We'll talk later. Her brain must be under a lot of stress. Let's find a place to rest.
But won't she be pulled back to her time while resting?
Don't worry. Though weak, I am a user of the red strings.
We need to hurry back to the hideout.
Wakana should be fine once she has some sleep. There's no damage done to her brain. It seems like it was just exhaustion. Good. I'm glad it's not serious.
She said she could stay in this time for a while, so let's give her some rest.
If it's true that Wakana has Babe's research data, then that's a hopeful sign.
That reminds me. There was something we talked about inside Babe that had me curious. They were making others, but is that the same metamorphosis technique as New Himuka?
It might be. It's very likely that Naomi was shot with a special bullet that contained other particles. I never could figure out how much New Himuka actually understood about them.
But if they have the technique to incorporate other particles into a bullet, they should be able to do something about the extinction belt.
If neither New Himuka nor Togetsu can do it, managing it must be very difficult. Perhaps it has something to do with the amount of particles.
The extinction belt is made of other particles, right? So the others that fall from the sky must have been some kind of animal before.
It's not birds. We learned it's in the stratosphere. But then, what animals could they be?
Well, they most likely came from outer space. Outside the extinction belt. Like the moon.
You're almost right. There's a moon station on the outer edge of the extinction belt that contains genetic information of many animals, or so they say.
So the others falling to Earth was instigated by the moon too. That means no matter how much we fight, the others will be born infinitely.
That's so awful. How could they do that to the people on Earth? It's unforgivable.
Very. But I'm sure the people on the moon were desperate to escape metamorphosis. Not that I'm saying you should forgive them for that or anything. With the moon's technology, they should have been able to counter it. but there was no way they could save the entire population.
It's in Dr. Pope's memories, too. People terrified of other attacks.
Well, we have to wait a while to talk to Wakana. So can't we just slack off? I mean, take a break?
You don't have to correct yourself. Slack off all you want. We'll save all the talk for after my mother wakes up.
I can't forgive the people on the moon for what they did. But if people are suffering from metamorphosis on the moon, too... Kasane, are you starting...
Kasane, can we talk?
Naomi died around here. This is where she fought the Togetsu.
You move so efficiently in battle. Although, well,
Yes, here.
No, I didn't mean to lecture you. The more I get to know you, the more impressed I am.
Is something wrong? I mean, I think you're amazing, too.
Oh, Kasane, do you have...
Sure. Has she made a decision? Alright, let's... So what did you want to talk about?
Straight to the point as always. Okay then. Kasane, have you mellowed lately? Like how you talk?
Have I?
Really? I just had the feeling that you're somewhat easier. It could be that I understand what you're feeling more since I know you better. That makes me happy.
It makes me happy to know you trust me.
I know I'm in good hands with you. So this is what trust feels like.
Archie, do you have a second? It's about this program. After the update... She seems unusually focused. Is she making a new program?
Whoa, Kasane!
This is a video game. You're playing instead of doing work?
I could say you caught me, but this is what I always do. It's kind of pointless yelling at me over things like this anymore.
Why do you want to skip out on work so much?
It's not that simple. This is a defensive measure to ensure I don't waste my precious stamina and mental energy on pointless work.
Defensive measure? That's basically...
Arashi, got a minute? Did you come to scold me about my work ethic too?
Now's not the time for jokes. Major General Fubuki might be in trouble.
What happened?
I haven't been able to reach him for the past few hours. His geolocation isn't available either. The OSF hasn't been able to help. We're working in the dark.
It's probably best we go look for him then.
No, we don't need to do that.
How come?
Because he's going to wander back like nothing happened. Going to look for him is just a waste of time.
Saving your only brother is a waste of your time?
I'm saying my time shouldn't be used on a pointless effort.
Fine. Let me try putting it another way. Which do you think is better? Wasting a moment of your time on pointless work? Or losing him and regretting it for the rest of your life?
Lose him? Right. You... I see. You may have a point. Haruka, send me Fubuki's last known location.
Okay, hold on. There, I sent it. It was a while ago, so we should expand the search. Arashi? Did she just leave?
Can you track her location with GPS?
I'm doing it, but I'm getting her geolocation data coming from everywhere. I can't get a lock on her current location.
It must be her hypervelocity. We should wait and see where she ends up before we go after her.
Arashi stopped. She's...
It's Arashi. Rebel is blocking my path. I'll need your power to move this. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm heading out to the coordinates. Looks like it's around the abandoned subway.
Arashi, I'm inside the abandoned subway, headed your way.
Copy that. Hurry if you can. I'll continue investigating the area. Later then.
Hey, Arashi! She just does whatever she wants.
Like you're one to talk, Kasane.
Let's keep going. Good.
Too slow!
Let's keep going. Good.
That was quick.
The shell is broken! Attack now!
I'll do it!
It's over.
I got a nearby resource reading.
You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something
I'll do it!
heavy.
Yep, fixing the sheet end.
something over there.
Shell confirmed. Break it!
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Got it! It's over.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Beat it. We did it.
This is pretty good.
I've almost reached the coordinates.
Copy that. I'm getting reports about a gust of wind blowing through the city.
What?
Yes, it's not causing any damage, but apparently...
That gust. I don't think it'll be coming back. I'm betting it was... She was probably running all over the place looking for traces of... Despite what she was saying.
If I can just find an
Arashi!
Kasane, what took you so long?
I came here as soon as I could. I'll save my questions for later. First, we have to do something about this.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can keep going. Is Major General Fubuki up ahead?
Probably. It looks like there was a big fight here. The damage seems recent.
They just won't let up. What gives?
They're not going to... It's up to you.
I'll do it! Check. More power.
Kasane, normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS. Let's hurry up and take care of them. This area is particularly in danger of caving in.
Understood.
Useless. It's over.
Careful too. If it's caved in ahead, Fubuki will be able to move. So she is worried. We need to hurry for her peace of mind as well.
I'm rooting for you.
I'll do it! Settle down! Got it!
That was a nice move.
More rubble.
Leave it to me.
Fubuki!
Arashi? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What happened?
I was investigating the area when the extinction belt suddenly descended and jammed my transmissions. Then the others suddenly appeared and destroyed the path, trapping me here.
I knew I didn't need to come all this way. Honestly.
No, you still saved me. Thank you, Kasane. I'm sorry to have bothered you, sis.
Yeah, no kidding. Now I'm exhausted.
Sorry. I guess this makes it the second time you saved me.
Did something similar to this happen in the past?
Yes, back when I was a kid, and scouted by the OSF. Arashi threw a big tantrum using her power, and told them they couldn't take me with them.
What? But it's obligatory. It's no use trying to change their mind. So why?
The OSF and death go hand in hand. Sometimes we need to accept the irrational. I might be able to handle that, but I knew full well that someone earnest like him wasn't equipped to deal with it. And those who aren't equipped to deal with it have a high chance of dying needlessly. So I thought I'd save everyone the trouble and stop him from being enlisted in the first place. Although in the end, I wasn't able to change anything. Just a child's tantrum. That was the biggest waste of my entire life. My brother ended up enlisting in the OSF and somehow even managed to climb up to regiment commander. On the other hand, I got injured, got the top brass on my back, making me run PR. Just the worst.
Injured? So you got hurt?
Yeah, I did something really stupid. I used my hypervelocity and tore my limbs off when I hit a wall.
What?
Don't worry, they fixed them right up so there's barely even a scar. But like you said, my pointless action didn't yield me anything. Just like today.
Neither of them are pointless to me.
Fubuki?
You risked your life to protect me. You used your tiny body to shield me. Ever since I saw that, I wanted to become someone who could risk their life for another. And while you were healing, I found out how fun letters could be.
Letters? What letters?
Did you forget? You wrote me letters as part of your physical therapy treatments for your hands. That's why I started writing letters too. It's like a hobby of mine now.
Really?
It helps me relax. There's something else it helps me with too. It helps me remember the time you defended me. It really cheers me up. So it wasn't pointless.
Huh.
So about today, do you really think it was pointless?
Yeah, I do.
I see.
I really hate wasted effort, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's fine doing something like this once in a while. It's a little embarrassing how it goes against everything I believe in, though.
Oh, Kasane! Perfect timing! There's a popular fortune teller visiting Seiron right now who's said to be What? 200%? How can you be twice as right about something? Oh, come on! Let's go get I doubt that, but fine. If you... Let's get going then. This really is a long line. I'm surprised so many people believe in something so unscientific. There's a lot in the world that can't be explained by science. Now let's line up. This is going to take some time. I'm going to go buy something to drink. You stay here and hold our place. What's taking her so long? Did something happen? I should probably go look for her. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Kyoka, who are you talking to? Oh, Kasane. I'm sorry. Did something happen? Who was that? Someone from Togetsu. What? But Togetsu is on its last legs. Or at least that's what I thought. I was surprised too. It seems the agents scattered around New Himuka are still active. They told me to come back and work with them.
But why? Babe isn't operating anymore, and it was the one running Togetsu.
They told me they need Dr. Pope's neuroscience expertise in order to revive Babe. None of the other design children were able to adapt to Dr. Pope's vast memory data. With Babe gone, my brain is the only one that has her memories.
Just so we're clear, you're not planning on going back to them, right?
Of course not. I'd never do that.
There's still something worrying you.
She told me that I need to fulfill my role as someone created by Togetsu.
Who do they think they are?
I know, but it's true that I was created to fulfill Togetsu's plans. My brain, my body, and everything else. When I was there, I thought the only value I had was in carrying out my orders. I'm here now because I stopped allowing them to define me on their terms. I don't regret it, but sometimes I'm left feeling uneasy. I feel like my own existence is indefinite. That I'm just worthless.
You're not worthless at all. You've saved us countless times. We need the Kyoka who's here with us now, not Dr. Pope's memories.
Thank you. You're right. I can't let them get to me. We should try to find out what the Togetsu remnants are up to so we can stop them.
Do you have any leads?
Not yet, but as long as they need me, they'll approach me again. When they do, I'll pretend to join them and see what they're up to. I might even be able to lure them out.
It's a good plan, but risky. Let me help. I can't let you go alone.
Okay. I really don't want to get you involved, but I need your help. Oh, we never got our fortunes told. I was hoping to get some good news.
He and I share the same mother. I wonder how he feels about that. Yuito, are you free right now?
Yeah, what?
It's just... well, I thought we could talk about our mother. I'm sure we both have some...
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that too, actually.
Why there?
I just thought a little picnic might help change the mood. I can make some food for us. What do you think?
A picnic in the middle of others? Well, I guess it'll warm us up for battle.
Yeah, it'll be field training.
All right.
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Oh. This is pretty elaborate. You might even be better at this than Naomi. No, that's too much of a compliment.
I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
Well, We really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore.
That laugh. Is he trying to make me feel better? If he is, then maybe I was too hard on him.
Whew, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected. Isn't that right, Naomi?
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings. This is starting to get a little awkward. Is it because he called me his big sister?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll be careful.
Okay, let's go then.
Hey, Kasane, got a minute?
Yes, what do you need?
It can wait if you're busy, but I was hoping you'd run...
We can go now. Let's head to the...
Damn it! I thought I could win this time. Can't believe...
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because...
It was a compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from this.
I appreciate your passion, but remember not...
I don't even have to be pushing myself for that.
You have good parents. You had better be...
I am. They still won't stop bugging me. I decided I'm gonna drop by and see them once in a while.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
They're constantly asking when I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
You always talk about them like that, but I know they're important to you. You just can't admit it.
That's normal. You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong. You fight for what's important to you without being bothered by what anyone else thinks. That's a strength that can't be measured, and utterly incomprehensible to me.
What would that be?
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths. Anyway, don't get cocky just because I'm eventually going to surpass you.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed over...
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you...
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to...
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
We're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
I'm not saying you're suited to be a leader or anything. As much as I hate to admit it, there's no one else that could do it.
You're babbling so much I can't follow.
I mean...
Spend enough time with anyone, and it doesn't matter how much you don't get along. You somehow know what they're thinking, right?
I never said I disliked you, but I do agree that we've come to know each other.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah. We are.
Let's go, Mother. Is something the matter?
I'm just happy you turned into such a fine young lady. It's not my place to say that, though.
It's okay. You don't need to apologize. They were trying... And after I came to Suo, I had my big sister.
Then I have to say thank you.
I'm sure she'll be happy.
You still call me Mother, even after everything.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to... What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should... According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole... The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates If you can unravel those entanglements...
Distorted? I don't really get it yet, but...
That strange space. You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane meant. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station, or...
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time...
Time contact? Is that...
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't... Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there's a trace. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements...
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure...
If it gets dangerous...
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time.
I got the hang of using the red strings now. Yuito's here this time. I have to do this right.
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together.
To the Chronos terminal.
We will unravel... It looks like... Are each of those images connected to different...
We can't just stand around.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time.
This is... It must...
Is she guiding us? Others?
How are they inside the...
Calm down. That place is built from your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our...
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down, too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
So if our consciousness has made it, is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to fight it.
Great job! That was a good move.
Leave nothing for you, Kasane.
I have to do something.
Got it! Check me.
Let's go! Let's regroup!
Useless.
Hey, do you feel something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unwrap...
Yes, I feel it too.
Another one!
Let's hold it off.
All right. I know we
Right, Yuito?
Yeah, right. Let's go.
There's nowhere to run. We did it. I'm taking this.
Good job, Kasane. The enemy
Check.
lost sight of us.
Us together. This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... thanks for saving me.
You're welcome.
I think it's unraveled now.
Mother's power.
So...
If so, it's simple.
Right.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me. There's another one.
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
Not yet. Help me, Shiden. Lend me your power. We'll do this.
Let's keep going. Cut the noise.
Burn it. Please, Kyoka.
Good. That seems to be the spot.
Too slow. Now. Please, Yuito. There's nowhere to run.
Let's keep going. Us together. I'll try. It should unravel. This future should now...
Have you ever thought about what you would do if you could
You mean after we removed the Kunad Gate?
Yeah. The ability to travel through time freely. That's the true power of the red strings.
Right. If I could go back and save my sister, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't. I wanted to save Naomi. Every now and then I'm reminded that I won't see her again.
Sure.
If I could change history so Naomi wouldn't turn into another, I don't think I'd do it.
Why?
Because if you change the past, no one knows how it will affect everything after that. If we were in a different platoon, if we weren't scouted, is changing the past until I get the results I want really saving Naomi? And not just Naomi. It's not right to go back and change the lives of everyone in the world just for my own selfish desires.
Yeah, I guess it's not right to mess with everyone else just...
It's painful, and there's a lot of suffering we have to bear. But...
Sorry, it was... That being said, I am glad I asked. I'm relieved you agree.
Oh.
But this mindset is thanks to you.
The same goes for me. I think my old self would have come...
I mean, I don't think you would have even talked to me for this long, back when you first joined.
You know that's not... Okay, perhaps you're right about that.
This is Mom's... There's...
But all the time periods we traveled to... No.
I'll be okay.
We should hurry.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
I'll leave it to you.
We'll do this. There's nowhere to run.
Don't fail.
Lend me your power.
That seems to be the spot.
Please, Yumito. There's nowhere to run. Not yet. Here.
That seems to be the spot.
Leave nothing!
Please, Yuka.
I can become even stronger.
You got this!
Navi, fire!
That seems to be the spot.
Not yet!
Time to fight back!
Thanks, Kasane.
I feel it. It should unravel.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So... did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it! I'm blacking...
Yuito! Kasane!
Mom?
Mother...
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements, so why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother! Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for.
So today is the day. I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kuna...
We have a message she left for the... I'm sorry.
That uneasy feel.
Wakana wasn't from this time period.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not...
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past.
Wakana knew from the start.
She held back her feelings so she could part with...
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt, we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago. 50 years in the future.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely...
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if...
But he didn't copy my... He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with my...
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement.
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. Karin can unravel his own entanglement.
Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the...
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. I've got nothing. I can't find...
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would... That's where you're going to find him.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karin?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Tsugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed? You're not suggesting...
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did, but we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. there's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karen, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
I guess I should talk to Kagero.
Kasane, the Togetsu 8... I plan to...
Yes, of course.
It depends...
Okay.
The coordinates are just up ahead. Let's keep going. Do you still have doubts about your existence? Not as much thanks to you. However, we should focus on the task at hand.
Let's get rid of them. Use it will. Help me, Kagero. Lend me your power.
Don't fail.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move as it hits you.
You did it! That was very good!
My power is yours!
There's nowhere to run! Burn it down!
Your finisher was good, Kasane.
Leave nothing!
That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close.
It dropped something rare.
We need to regroup.
This is pretty good.
It's working! Focus on that spot! I trust you!
We'll do this. There's nowhere to run. Using brain blast.
Take it easy.
Too slow. Damn. Help me, Shiden.
Aim to that spot. Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Here.
Thank you. I'm better now.
Burn it. Hanami, fire! Now!
Your finisher was good, Kasane.
Let's keep going. I'll kill you! Burn it! Good.
Burn it down!
It's around here. You should hide until they show themselves. Alright. Wait. Something's coming this way. That other is our target.
Was that oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful. It's working. Focus on that spot.
What? This path
It's not
is
over
really
yet.
suspicious. Do you think they saw through our plan? No, they never planned to welcome me back. What they need are my memories. Their plan was to kill me and take my brain.
Not yet.
Well, I'm not going to let that happen.
You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
Focusing attack.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
Just great.
Now!
Get better.
One down.
shell is broken! Kasane, now's the time to attack!
We're strongest together!
Struggling won't work!
Good, right? I don't...
That seems to be the last of them.
No, not yet. I know you're there. Come out. I wouldn't have called out if we weren't ready for you. Now, it's time to talk. It looks like you're the only one here.
Her face is identical to yours.
I suspected it. You're also one of the design children. Just so you know, restoring Babe's data is impossible, even with Dr. Pope's knowledge of neuroscience. I'm sorry you wasted your time. Impudent fool.
What do you mean? Vain confidence is not advised in this situation.
We do not need the knowledge or the technology. We need your brain. The only brain that holds Dr. Pope's memories. You were going to use my brain to build a new Babe.
Huh?
Babe prepared contingency plans for all scenarios. The current situation is just one of those. If the mainframe goes down, we use a... Togetsu merely needs to carry out the plan faithfully. I feel sorry for you. There isn't anyone to give you orders anymore. Yet you still obey. You have nowhere else to go. You don't know any other... You should be feeling sorry for yourself. What did you say? As long as I am serving a higher purpose, I can live happily, without worry or hesitation. What about you? You lost your purpose and your value, doomed to live a scared and anxious life. I do not have to. I know how you feel. You are the same as I am. Oh, no, Watch out! What?
Don't compare yourself to Kyoka. You're nothing. And yes, I do my fair share of worry. It's better than being used on my life like you. Life is worth more when...
Kasane. Not matter what you say. Your true nature does not change. Yes, I know. I'm sure I'll be living scared the rest of my life. But that's fine. Kasane helped me realize that this fear is proof that I freed myself from my puppet strings. I control myself now. Whether I have Dr. Pope's memories or not, I'm still me. The moment I freely chose my own future, I became the individual Kyoka. I handed her over to the proper authorities in Suo. We should let the government take care of the Togetsu remnants. Now, that's that.
How are you feeling?
I'm still uneasy. But it's not bad now that I know it's a part of me. Do you remember that fortune teller?
I remember waiting in the long line.
I think the reason why fortune reading is so popular is because everyone is afraid of the future.
You think so?
Yes. Everyone takes each step forward carrying that worry with them. I'd love to have my future read. Let's make sure we actually go next time.
In other words, we have to wait in that long line again. I'm glad she feels better.
Until now, I was your instructor. But now you're the one leading me. I wonder if I'll have to...
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. I still count on you.
I don't want you to get the wrong idea from this, but But the more I learn about you, the more I like you. I like you too. There's nothing to misunderstand about it.
Kasane. Because of the way I look, you've always...
I don't care how...
It's good to...
This might sound a little childish, but do you think we could become closer?
That's not childish. I think we could both understand each other even more.
I'll send you the coordinates to the hideout. We'll head there. I just know there's going to be others.
The last time we came here, you said the city was haunted.
Oh yeah. It just reminded me of myself.
Let's do this.
Sadness of being left behind. I was just being lucid. Come on, let's go.
Let's keep going.
Help me, Shiden! I trust you, Kasane.
Too slow!
Way cool!
There's something over there.
Let's keep going.
I'm off.
Let's keep going. Beat it!
Leave nothing!
Let's do this.
You're a genius!
Don't fail!
I trust you, Kasane.
Enemy is stunned.
Useless.
electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Beat it! You! What? Useless. Checkmate.
That seems to be the spot.
Let's get rid of them. More power. We did it.
Not bad.
Hey, about our...
What?
We were in Mizuagawa. You were telling me to do something meaning... Well, I've been thinking about it ever since. Once we stopped Togetsu's plan, I was thinking... It might be time for a ghost...
Listen, that was the old you who fulfilled his role. We still need Kagero in the here and now.
I don't know if you've realized, but
What do you mean?
On the moon and in Togetsu, I was called Shin Daniel. Kagero Dawn is just a pseudonym.
Maybe that's true for you, but for whatever your real name might be, the Kagero And when you were talking fondly with Tsugumi, you didn't look like a ghost then. What Tsugumi and the rest of us need is you.
How is it that you've become this wise at your young age? Yeah, if people need Kagero Dawn, then maybe I don't have to feel... Perhaps it's time I put my past self to rest. I guess I'll need to clean up my old haunts first. We're almost to the hideout. Let's go.
Leave nothing!
Let's do this.
It dropped something rare.
Looks like I got stronger again.
The hideout should be around here. Why did you make Gwen such a dangerous place?
Because the more dangerous a place is, the easier it is to hide. Besides, I can avoid most danger by going invisible.
Good. You could have just come here by yourself today.
I've been alone for 2,000 years. I get lonely when I'm just by myself. Hey, wait! I was joking! Don't leave me!
Let's keep going.
It's soaked. Electrokinesis should work.
Leave nothing!
Let's go, Kyoka.
Cover-up invisibility would be useful.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Way cool!
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
I can become even stronger.
Keep going.
It doesn't matter how many there are.
We finally made it. I know it's shabby, but make yourself comfortable. Actually, something seems off.
It's pretty messy. Do you think someone broke in?
Seems like it. Wait here. Let me take a look around. Dang. All the data's either been taken or destroyed. Most likely Togetsu. They probably felt the need to clean things up when they realized I turned on them. I figured they would.
Why come all the way out here if you predicted this would happen?
Well, I wanted to confirm my suspicions and also grab some of my personal belongings. Tsugumi.
Did you find something? Is that a picture? It looks ripped.
Oh, yeah, it's an old photo.
Is it of your family?
No, it's okay. It's not like this is the only photo I have.
But it's important to you.
What's important are the memories. Don't you remember what you said to me? It's because of the important things we've lost that we have to live on. If I keep dragging this on the way I've been doing until now, then I'm sure I'll start upsetting.
Okay, if you're fine with that.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Talking with you helped me realize a lot of things.
You said you were going to move forward. What are you planning on doing?
First, I'll settle things with my past. As someone who's worked with Togetsu, I have a responsibility to deal with Babe and Karin. I have to see the things we started to the very end. Then I'll finally be able to put my past to bed.
And when that's done?
After that, well, I'll think about a new life. How I'll live, what I can do.
I think that sounds good. At least you don't sound as lame as you did before.
Well, well. It seems like you've come to appreciate my newfound sense of maturity. If you'd like to go out on a date...
It might be a while before you find this new life of yours.
What is that supposed to mean?
These dates are your way of connecting with your daughter. To be the father you never could be.
Well, gosh, I keep telling you that you shouldn't be saying these things out loud. I guess I preferred it more when I was just the creepy old guy asking a young girl out on a date. That work?
Okay, so... Daddy Kagero?
Let's drop the daddy bit. I don't think my fragile heart can take it.
Looks like he's back to being his old self. That might be for the best.
You really have grown. And I don't mean...
You mean as a person?
I can't talk much.
You have a pretty good understanding of who I am. I can just tell without you saying it.
You talk too much. However, I'm glad we both understand.